Kaspa pump can be stopped. 14 cents, new all-time high again. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris and today we're about to do our daily update about what happened in the Kaspa price since yesterday. Also, we will see the rank, the market cap, the hash rate, the categories at the top 10 addresses. Then we're going to move into the technical side of Kaspa and also into the technical side of Bitcoin. And we will close the video with a couple interesting things that you must know for the current situation of Kaspa, how high it can go, should you take profits or not, and all of these interesting things. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before I continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you are going to see on this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around Kaspa and around the crypto space. So a subscription to my channel is going to be very beneficial for you. And without losing more time, let's get back to the video and start with the Kaspa price, because as you can clearly see, guys, today we are standing in a new level of 14 cents. Guys, this is far beyond everyone's expectations because, guys, as you know, I was one of the most bullish guys in the Kaspa. Like, with my predictions, short-term, mid-term, and long-term were pretty bullish. And this thing right now is even far beyond my expectations. Right now, we are starting at 14 cents in November 2023. I said to you a couple months before that Kaspa can be easy at 10 cents approximately the end days of December, early days of January by the next year. And right now we are at 14 cents in November. That's insane, okay? That's insane, and that's a small taste of what's coming in the next coming months, okay? This is a small taste of what will happen in the peak of the bull run. This is why when I say to you that 100 billion is my minimum, this is what I'm talking about, okay? And 200, within 250 billion is my conservative. This is what I'm talking about. This is a small taste of where Kaspa will go, okay? And my bull scenario is actually 300 billion within 500 billion. And I used to be called like a moon boy with the moon boy theories. But right now, after this spam, many people see that this is a rational scenario to play out from the conservative scenario and above until the bull is the 500 billion. But I saw that way earlier. This is why, guys, I went almost all in into 2 cents. Okay, my first buy signal was at 0.015 cents, and at 2 cents I went like all in. I dumped everything in 2 cents. This second signal I went almost all in Kaspa. So right now the profits are insane. We are 30% up since yesterday, guys. This is far beyond everyone's expectation. Like 30% up since yesterday in such a big market cap. It means that whales are buying now. This cannot happen like with retail investors. Right now, the FOMO is unreal. Whales are buying like crazy. Whales maybe got FOMO too. That's why the price is always moving to the upside. Like, it seems like we are living in a dream right now and not in reality. I cannot even believe how fast actually we saw this insane rally from 5 cents to 14 cents. Like 3x in just a couple days. That's incredible insane. Right now you can clearly see that before a couple minutes we pushed the price a little bit more up, like very close to 15 cents. And obviously, guys, big institutional investors bought crazy, okay? Uphold bought crazy, and I will show you that very soon in the addresses, and you will understand what I mean, because in this current situation, in this rally, actually we had very big accumulation from the Uphold. This Uphold wallet that I'm going to show you in a few had big increasement in these days. So right now I would like to speak for the rank. As you can clearly see, rank 27, that's insane, under top 30. I told you that. You can go watch my early videos when Kaspa was at the rank 90. I told you, you cannot even imagine where Kaspa is going to be in the next coming months. And also, before a couple of weeks, I told you Kaspa will be under top 40, under top 30. It's a matter of time. But this went super fast, faster than I was expecting. But in reality, I'm not even in a shock for that, because ranked 27, it's obvious. Kaspa deserves to be there because it has the best fundamentals that we have ever seen in crypto ever, period. Okay, Kaspa actually accomplishes what Bitcoin couldn't finish. It has the same fundamentals as Bitcoin, but with the innovative protocols that got, like with the Gosdak protocol that has now, and with the Golang that use, guys, Kaspa is unstoppable. With the upgrades, like with the hard forks that are coming, Rustlang and the Dark Knight, that's gonna take Kaspa into a level that maybe we won't have a competitor near to Kaspa, not like second best, like near to Kaspa for the next 10 years. Kaspa actually is the Bitcoin 2.0, the Bitcoin with steroids, call it as you would like, is the best project that ever created in crypto, and Satoshi Nakamoto will be very proud for this innovation. And also it uses the main principles of Bitcoin, the main fundamentals of Bitcoin. This is why Kaspa built upon Bitcoin with couple same fundamentals, like the proof of work, like the Nakamoto consensus. They use the Nakamoto consensus and many other things. And as you can clearly see from the rank, because we went into another subject about how good is Kaspa, rank, as you can clearly see, 27 guys, insane. Okay, 14 cents. Like we flipped Monero, we flipped Kronos, Filecoin, Lido, Hedera, Ethernet Computer, and we have ahead of us like Stellar, OKX, Bitcoin Cash, Toncoin, Shiba Inu. Kaspa is going very high from a rank side, and as you can clearly see, it's a matter of time to be under top 20, under top 15, even under top 15. My prediction was to see Kaspa under top 15, under top 20 before the BTC halving. And we are scaling up in rank like with ultimates, like Kaspa is driving a Ferrari right now, like a rally, insane. And from market cap perspective, guys, as you can clearly see, we are above 3 billion. That obvious that whales are buying right now. Okay, Kaspa cannot pump like from 2 billion to 3 billion only by retail investors. I told you that to foresee Kaspa from 1.8 billion above 3 billion, okay, because when I say that Kaspa was at 1.8 billion, to see a double and get close to 16 cents, we will need Kaspa a double market cap, and that means that we must see whales to invest, okay, institutional investors to invest, and it seems that this is happening right now. This is why we have 3.1 billion, and obviously retail investors follow the path of the institutional investors too, okay, because the FOMO right now is unbelievable. Everyone speaks about Kaspa, everyone buys Kaspa, everyone try to buy Kaspa, and this is only a beginning and a small taste of what's going to happen in the peak of the bull run. Let's move into the hash rate, because as you can clearly see, hash rate right now is standing at 64.74 petahash per second, another new all-time high from a hash rate perspective. I told you the last days of November, early days of December, the increasement of the hash rate is going to be exponentially. So as you can clearly see, right now we are moving very close to the end days of November. I believe after December, and especially after the 10 days of December, we're gonna be very close to that, like 100 petahash per second. I believe after the 15 days of December, we will see the 100 petahash per second, ideal to welcome the bigger adoption that we have right now. And the current hash rate is at 60 approximately petahash per second. Very bullish. Don't forget, guys, that the early days of August we had 4 to 5 petahash, and right now we have insanely like 13 times more than we used to have. Insanely protection, insanely more computational power into the Kaspa network. And as you can clearly see, in 20 days we will have the next reduction. And for those who don't know, Kaspa does halving every month, and it's not like Bitcoin that does halving every 4 years. So this is why I tell you that Kaspa has the smartest emission schedule in the crypto space ever. Kaspa is the smartest project that ever been created. Not only the best one from fundamental side, but also the smartest. Nothing is randomly in Kaspa. Everything is happening for a purpose to be superior than everything else. So the emission schedule of Kaspa is one of these things. And let's move straight into the categories and to the addresses. Guys, as you can clearly see, from yesterday, we saw 1,500 more addresses. That means furthermore adoption over the last 24 hours. That's incredible. Yesterday we were starting like in 248,000 addresses approximately there. Right now we are up like 1,500 more. As you understand, this is actually means that more people, most of these addresses, most of these new addresses that added here are new people. And as you can clearly see from the addresses distribution, we saw like 462 more crabs. We saw octopus like 430 more addresses from the octopus side. We saw 191 fish, 41 dolphins, and 3 more whales. We lost 41 sharks. So this is what happened since yesterday from the addresses and from the distribution of the addresses. Guys, from the top 10 addresses, we see right now KuCoin that bought more Kaspa, okay, 877 million Kaspa coins, and KuCoin got another wallet here, another 41 million. As I told you, KuCoin is going to be Aquaman. I told you that when I saw in the past exponentially rapid growth of KuCoin, that they were buying aggressively Kaspa coins no matter what. I told you that KuCoin has a goal to be Aquaman, and they know what they do. Okay, so for the first time, KuCoin right now is standing above 900 million Kaspa coins, very close to touch the 1 billion mark to become Aquaman. Mark my words, guys, if KuCoin will continue like that, definitely this wallet is gonna be a multi-billion wallet, okay, multi-billion wallet, insane. And I believe KuCoin is gonna be top tier exchange by 2025, 2026. Get.io actually the second place. They weren't able actually to accumulate more Kaspa. They stacked around area of 600 million within 700 million. Mix is actually in the same position with small addition in the Kaspa coins, okay, like 10 million more. And the fourth address finally, as you see here, is Uphold, okay. And that's why, guys, yesterday I told you that this wallet, it was quite stable after an insane growth. Like when Kaspa was actually in these areas, Uphold bought massively, okay, and suddenly they stopped buying. They got approximately 389 million Kaspa coins, if I remember well. And suddenly yesterday, after this big rally, a little bit before the announcement, suddenly we saw a decreasement like 50-60 million from this address. And yeah, I thought that maybe it's Uphold because they actually announced that you will be able to withdraw from Uphold, because until yesterday you couldn't. If you were buying like Kaspa from Uphold, you should actually hold your Kaspa there. And I would like here to tell you, don't hold your cryptos in crypto exchanges. Your Kaspa is not yours if you have your Kaspa in all of these exchanges. So withdraw in a cold storage. Cold storage is the safest way to store your cryptos. And check the last part of the video is what cold storage I recommend you. And let's move, guys, straight into the technical side of Kaspa, because as you can clearly see, Kaspa pump is unstoppable. Kaspa pump cannot be stopped. It's insane. How big are these candles? Like, how big is the buying pressure of Kaspa? Actually, Kaspa doesn't care what's happening in Bitcoin. Whales are buying no matter what, and this is insane. Whales and institutional investors are in FOMO. They are buying massively with whatever they got, and that's insane. But at the same time, it's very, very dangerous for the inexperienced investors, for the newbies in the space, for the immature investors. And this is why I tried to warn you, because from now and then, the game is gonna be played by the whales, okay, by big institutional investors that are gonna buy with multi-million dollars investments, okay, in Kaspa. So be very careful. I would like to tell you and prevent you from the worst if you are not able to handle the situation from the top. Okay, personally, you know my strategy. If you have watched all my previous videos, you have been known that personally, as Chris, I do daily dollar cost average. It's not a secret, okay? I have a specific time that I buy every day since my first buy signal, just to be in whatever is gonna happen, because for me, Kaspa is far more than just an investment, okay? It's money. Anyway, and I buy only when we have a bottom, when we have fed after big corrections. And as you can clearly see, guys, the Kaspa chart, you're gonna notice that I only buy the bottom. I never buy when there is the euphoria, when everyone buys. I buy when actually everyone afraid to buy, when Kaspa does big correction after a consolidation phase, when the FAD is on the roof. This is the perfect buy signal, and this is the opportunity for me to buy the bottom and actually accumulate a significant amount of Kaspa coins. Because guys, if you buy the top, okay, and then you will see like 30-40% correction, you won't have to buy the opportunity. So personally, I'm waiting for the opportunity. My bags are already packed, and my warning message is for the inexperienced people, because right now the FOMO is unreal. It's like unprecedented, the FOMO that we got right now. And there are people that are inexperienced, as I told you, that they buy in these prices above 9 cents with life savings. They dump everything they got. They dumped other cryptos in Kaspa. They go all in, seriously all in, like from their life savings, whatever. Like they go all in, and there is a probability to see a correction, okay? Always there is this probability, even if it's Kaspa, Bitcoin, whatever altcoin, there is a probability of a massive correction. And especially now for Kaspa, when whales are coming into the game, you see how big fluctuations we have got in prices. Okay, this is why I told you, like the last couple of days, that experience says that when more institutional investors into a project, especially in crypto space, more fluctuations, more bigger fluctuations we see in the prices, because the manipulation is bigger. Okay, if they would like to create FAD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, they can create like massive selling pressure. And that's like going with cycle. Then paper hand selling, the price dropping. We have like lots of TA guys that say that the price will collapse further, and that creates the emotions to be in a position that average or below average, immature and inexperienced investors to be unable to handle the situation. This is why I did actually the last 4 videos here. I tried to prevent you from these things. Fortunately, the price went up, okay, but there are still people that buy the top. And if you buy the top, there is nothing wrong with that, but you must understand what you are investing, okay? Because if you buy the top and you see 40% correction, you must know that, okay, I don't have a problem. I will buy also the bottom, okay, but I cannot handle the FOMO. This is why I buy the top. This is actually a correct mindset. And if you have a mindset for the long run, because if you are inexperienced and you believe that Kaspa from here will go always to the upside, and you put everything you got and suddenly you see like 50% correction, 40% correction, okay, it can happen, everything can happen. Then you will be in a position that maybe you will sell low. There are lots of people that buy high and sell low, and I was one of these guys when I started. In 2016, I didn't have actually big experience to these things. I was buying only in FOMO, and I was selling when there was a FAD after 40-50% corrections, because I had fear inside of me that this project will go like to zero, or it's gonna get lower. And my mind at that point was like, okay, sell now, and if it's gonna get lower, buy lower. Okay, so avoid these things. Anyway, I try to tell you a couple things only for those people who have the open mind to get it. Anyway, guys, from here it can happen everything. From this position, we can go further. We can see a potential correction. A correction will happen. Okay, the question here is from what point. So Kaspa right now is moving into aggressive uptrend. If Kaspa will come back and break this massive uptrend support, it's gonna get definitely lower. Okay, I believe the worst case scenario here, maybe it's gonna be the 8 cents. We have probabilities to get at 8 cents if we're gonna see huge reversal, plus some reversal in BTC2, okay, that can affect also a little bit the Kaspa price, because as I told you, whales are buying right now, so whales can create also a selling pressure just to buy lower in a second phase. Put this in your mind, and if you buy the top, as I told you, to be full conscious about what you do, okay? You need to be full conscious about what you do. Like I buy and I don't care for the short-term crease. I buy because I cannot handle my emotions. I cannot wait. I don't want to wait. I just buy and I will accumulate, and even if it's gonna drop, I'm gonna buy more, okay? This is the proper mindset. but you need to admit that there is a probability for 30, 40, 50% of drop. I try to tell you because if you're gonna see that in a second phase, to do not be freaked out. So as I told you from here, guys, yeah, we can go max 15 cents, maximum 20 cents without a correction. Subsequently, like, we will see some correction. I don't believe that we're gonna move like that until the Bitcoin halving, obviously, with rational thinking and also with my experience. My experience says that obviously we will see another bad phase, okay, before the massive rallies like we saw after this big rally. Obviously right now we have more investors, more diamond hands, but don't forget that we have more whales and also more paper hands, okay? Everything goes up equally. In the question that I get asked a lot at this moment is like, Chris, should I take profits from here and wait for the correction? The answer is no. I don't recommend that. Avoid actually the swing trades, okay? I recommend you from here, if you would like to accumulate something more, just go and try to find side hustles, like try to accumulate as many cash as possible and wait for the correction to buy with that cash, okay? Right now, like, sit back, relax, and if you would like to accumulate more, go find some money, go to work, grind hard, 2 jobs, part-time jobs, side hustles, bring more money as a cash and wait for the opportunity to buy, okay? Because if you're gonna see definitely that correction, believe me, I'm waiting in the corner. Me and the whole WealthNet group, we are waiting in the corner to buy every single dip that the market will give us and Kaspa will give us, okay? We are waiting in the corner to buy every single Kaspa that paper hands will sell, whales will sell, and we're gonna move with a wave of the institutional investors and not with a wave of foamers and with a wave of fathers. And let's go, guys, straight into the technical side of Bitcoin, because from here we are starting in a position of $36,650. Guys, from here we have 2 targets. The first target is the $40,000, where I believe is the maximum that Bitcoin can go on this current very bullish situation. Subsequently, I believe that we will find exhaustion into the buying pressure, so the reversal is going to be inevitable. And also, guys, from here the next point is to come back down here to $35,500 to retest it again. And I believe that if we're going to come back here to retest again, we will have like a double top situation, or like a situation that I believe maybe we will have a breakdown, okay? We will see. I believe if it's not gonna happen now, it's gonna happen later, and I believe this $31,250 will be retested, okay? Because don't forget that from here we are moving into bearish divergence, so it's acceptable to see furthermore correction from a technical side only. So I believe from the technical side we will come back definitely, if not now, later, in this $31,250, because previously it was very strong resistance for the Bitcoin price, and also in the bull run it was very strong support, okay? As you can clearly see here, it was a very strong support, and since we broke that officially, we entered into the bear market of 2022-2023. So this is the current situation of Bitcoin. We will observe that, because maybe they're gonna give us a signal of if we're gonna see huge correction into other altcoins or not. Maybe this can affect Kaspa too. We will see, okay? It seems that until now, since like I entered in Kaspa till June, Kaspa showed us that has no correlation with Bitcoin, but I believe as more we join into big exchanges and as more Kaspa is accessible, we'll have some correlation with the rest of the market, but not so significant, okay? This is not going to be so significant as we used to see to other cryptos. So this is the power of Kaspa. And guys, this is the video. I would like to tell you also, don't forget to check the live streams in WealthNet, because we started the private live streams, Kaspa Talks with Chris, 5 days per week, and Chris is fully doxed there, okay? Also, don't forget to check my Patreon, because in my Patreon, WealthNet, that is the tier, is the Discord group. In WealthNet, guys, you will find a like-minded community, multimillionaires, crypto YouTubers, crypto experts, whatever you can imagine. We are moving like a team, The vibes are insane. Mostly like we are 99% Kaspa investors, if not 100%. Also in WealthNet, guys, I would like to tell you that it's a group that's designed to help you build a proper crypto investing mindset. And in WealthNet, you will learn from experienced people that have already succeeded in the crypto field and now enjoy a wealthy life. And also, guys, in WealthNet, you will avoid mistakes that experienced people did in the past in the crypto field. So right now you will start already from a level that you can avoid mistakes. Okay, so this is why you should be in a group like WealthNet if you're looking to find the prosperity in your life and moving to the correct path. Also, don't forget we have a lifetime. If you're looking to be in the inner cycle of WealthNet, you should definitely check the lifetime, the inner cycle, and send an email to wealthnetcrypto@gmail.com. We will review that if you are eligible with the brief introduction of yourself to be inside of the round table of WealthNet. It's gonna be really, really awesome to you. You're gonna have furthermore benefits. And guys, for the people who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, where you store your cryptos, guys, the safest way to store your Kaspa is cold storage, hands down, not hot wallets. And my recommendation is Tadgem Wallet, okay? And with the discount code CryptoChris, you will have 10% off in your purchase. If you check here the link, it's gonna get you straight into the site. Up right in the corner, press Get Tadgem. It's gonna put you in that page. I recommend you the 3-card set is safer, okay? You have one more option to miss a card. And don't forget to use the promo code CryptoChris to get your discount. So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you for every like and every comment. It means a lot to me, and I will see ya all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.